basketball on 2. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Daniel Gafford is out there with Washington, and it's Exum in at the 3. And for the Trailblazers, Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Then it's Jeremy Grant, then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Kamare in at the 4-man spot. And this late in the season, Grant, would you say the adage, nobody is 100% rings true?
100%. I mean, at least that was the case for me. There's some truth in that saying, though, for everyone. Most guys might not be 100% until they get a full off-season of rest.
Charity stripe shot. Doncic. It's hauled in by Henderson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Anytime Henderson can't get to the rim, that mid-range jumper is always there.
Gafford passes to Doncic for 3. Knocks down the long J.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Sharp. He's guarded by Irving. Sharp, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Exum passes to Gafford. Washington outside. And the ball out of play. Trailblazers will have it. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Trailblazers, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, I think for Dallas, they've really found their identity as a team, managing to establish themselves as serious contenders.
And it's good for 2.
There's so much energy when Henderson is on the floor.
And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class drops him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece.
And that one's good. Irving.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Here's Sharp. He's guarded by Irving. Sharp passes to Ayton. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
Here's Doncic. Uses the glass on the layup. Doncic has got 5.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Henderson against Doncic. 3-pointer Sharp. Offensive rebound. Good D by Doncic.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now here's Henderson. Coming off a 12-point game. Here's Kamare. The bank shot, no good. The Mavericks leading. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Yep, that one goes.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
For Portland, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Now a timeout called by Portland. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall.
And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Kyrie Irving. Outside Brogdon from downtown. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Fantastic perimeter defense. His coaches and teammates have to appreciate this kind of effort.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Here's Brogdon. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And when it comes to offbeat cities, look no further than Portland, Oregon.
They do things a little different, but the Blazer players, including me, love playing here. They embrace how unique a city Portland is.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Doncic. He's got 5. Lively with the bucket.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Such an explosive talent. Anthony Simons can carry your offense in stretches when you need that.
Well, they gave him the nickname Inferno. Anthony Simons can really take over a game.
B.A., when he's hot, watch out. Lights out shooting ability, and he can slice up a D with the best of them.
And the Blazers making a change here. Banton's checked in. Kleber's shot is off.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
The shot's good.
Heads up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
Doncic passes to Kleber. Here's Mann. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Left side Walker. Takes a 3. The shot, no good. Dallas has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. And it's Doncic on the drive.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Doncic with it. Fires for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Dallas. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
We've got Scoot Henderson. He's out there with Delano Banton. Sharp out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Kamare in at the power forward position. That's the group for Portland starting the second.
You can tell Sharp just wanted it more. The contact didn't affect him.
Portland foul.
And the Blazers making a change here. Grant's checked in.
First team foul.
Doncic finds Washington.
Jeremy Grant.
Over Sharp. Outside for Irving. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, it's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me. Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, I couldn't live without this game. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Grant with a steal. Henderson outside. And he lobs it up top. Dives for it. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton tucks it last. Over the previous month, we look at the best when it comes to scoring. Luka Doncic 4th.
And this last month has been truly special for him. He's scoring at will and in a rhythm on offense.
And Dallas calls time here. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Yeah, it was relentless play at both ends of the court in that game. They were able to seize control and maintain it.
Majority of the night, they were in attack mode. Tremendous effort all the way around.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. Smitty, you had your fair share of deep playoff runs. What was it like to finally break through and win a championship in 2003?
No, BA, it was an unbelievable feeling. Getting a chance to win the championship with that Spurs team was unbelievable. Had some Hall of Fame players, but more importantly, some Hall of Fame people.
Yeah, and Henderson has got some hops for sure. You cannot let him get to the rim.
Washington right side. To the inside. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Doncic shot is good.
A tall guard who can see over the defense. Exum with no trouble locating the open teammate.
Henderson against Doncic. Ayton. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
First team foul. At the line for Portland, DeAndre Ayton.
First one falls.
Yeah, what I appreciate about Ayton is that he wants to keep getting better. You have to be excited about his future.
Man, he's checked in for Doncic. And he makes both free throws.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
That free throw good from Gafford. For Portland, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Sharp goes in. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field. You know, Smitty, we've seen some ridiculous leapers in the NBA. But Shaedon Sharp is at another level.
Yeah, Grant, some reports they have his vertical jump at 50 inches. He can posterize anyone in this league. And one of those guys who is capable of doing crazy dunks.
Williams is checked in for Portland. Simons comes in for Henderson.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Irving with it. Guarded now by Williams.
On time, on target. Kyrie orchestrating things beautifully.
Here's Sharp. He's coming off a 10-point game against Oklahoma City. To the paint. Simons passes to Sharp. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
And one thing they've done well is take care of the ball. That's their first turnover of the game.
So for the Blazers, Walker, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Sharp. And Dallas with a change here too. Jones, he's checked in for Exum. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Lively. Outside for Irving. Shoots over Simons. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Here's Walker. And it's Irving with a rebound. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And the dunk by Gafford.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Portland calls timeout.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Then he's checked in for Walker. And Dallas with a change here too. Kleba's checked in. Simons against Irving. And a missed layup.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Man, the pass to Lively. Can't get it. Now 3 of 4. The Trailblazers have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Brogdon with a nice finish down low.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
Irving for three. Portland grabs the miss. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
The former #1 overall pick in the 2011 NBA draft, Kyrie Irving, has certainly lived up to the hype. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling, and the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Fires from the line, and it's Simons missing.
He can't get anything to fall this quarter, and obviously that's dragging the whole team down.
Irving, the pass to Lively. And here's Simons outside, and that's not going to go. Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
And your Trailblazers youth dance team.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Dallas has the edge here at halftime. They're leading by 16. Kenny, give us your take.
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball movement.
Shaq. And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. P.J. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford, and it's Exum in at the small forward position. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Down low. Here's Sharp, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
On the wing, Irving. Back to Gafford. The shot, no good. Ayton with the defensive effort. Here's Grant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Assertive play in the paint from Jeremy Grant, absorbing the foul while shooting.
Jeremy Grant.
And so Grant nails them both. Dallas has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. And here's Doncic outside. And Ayton pulls it down.
Fantastic perimeter defense. His coaches and teammates have to appreciate this kind of effort.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Sharp goes in.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. Anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
And Dallas calls time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
For Dallas, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Mavericks are hoping they have what it takes to bring home the Larry O'Brien trophy, and Luka Doncic said, quote, "That's everything. I want to win the championship here. It's our goal every season. It's a lot of work, and there are so many great teams in the league. Anybody can beat you at this point. You have to really be ready." BA?
Good stuff there, Allie. Thank you. And here's Doncic outside. Dallas, no good that time either.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Irving looking around. Over Sharp, pass to Gafford. It's intercepted. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Kamari, that's good.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
Doncic against Henderson. Out to the right wing. Here's Exum. Another shot. And finished off by Gafford as he lays it in. Gafford's got 11.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Henderson with it. Checked by Washington. Releases. Again, the Trailblazers. Good for 2.
Whoa! Scoot! What a move.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Irving, the pass to Washington. And Washington powers it through.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Timeout called, Portland.
It's a tornado of T-shirts. Who's looking for some new swag?
Group getting ready for the Mavericks. And looking at overall steal numbers, here are the teams that continue to wreak havoc. Second, the Mavericks.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
Outside Brogdon. Oh! Brogdon rising up for the flush.
Rising up. Brogdon, not your average point guard.
The Mavericks have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Doncic finds Kleba. Here's man beyond the arc. He can't get it to go. Now Portland with it. They're on a 16-6 run. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. 102 left to play in the third. Here's Sharp over Jones. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight. The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Portland, trailing by 5. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Simons against Doncic. Pass to Lively. Back to Doncic. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
You're looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense. And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Now here's Doncic. And the layup is good. Now it's a 7-point Dallas lead.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. We've got Sharp, Delano Banton out there with Henderson. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Kamare in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
Getting that point-blank shot, that's exactly what Kyrie was looking for.
Banton passes to Ayton, and it's good. 2 points.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
And Ayton with the stuff.
Sharp's job out there as the 2-guard is to make buckets, but that can open up passing lanes for him too.
Exum, nice dish, and the layup goes down.
That's good planning, and that's good execution, and that's a great look.
Pass to Ayton. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it.
Watch out. DeAndre Ayton coming through.
Now a timeout called by Dallas.
It's simple. Turnovers mean you lose shot opportunities, and your opponent can get easy hoops.
It's dance time for them. Here are your Blazer dancers.
Grant's checked in for Portland. Gafford, he's checked in for the Mavericks. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Portland trailing here. Henderson, the pass to Ayton. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Here's Kamare. He's guarded by Washington. 5 to shoot. Here's Ayton. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And they've really relied on him down the stretch.
Pass to Irving. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Soft touch off the glass. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You have to love the imagination of Kyrie, able to get off his shot in traffic.
Grant outside. Back to Ayton. It's stolen by Irving. And it's Gafford missing. The Trailblazers have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Kamare, that's good.
Oh, I like their execution in the second half. They're keeping this game competitive.
Out to the wing. Gafford passes to Irving. Back to Washington. Pass to Jones. He drops it from range. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
The open shot, Henderson. Another one falls for Portland.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Dallas calls timeout.
And your Trailblazers.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
Man, he's really had a tremendous night from the field. He's shooting at a clip over 50%. I'll tell you what, That's the kind of efficiency that makes a coach rest well at night.
Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Portland. And Dallas with a change here, too. Doncic checked in.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Portland calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Simons against Irving. Simons, that one's good.
Firing with confidence, Simons continues to flourish when given the opportunity.
Outside Irving, driving inside, and the layup is good off the glass. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Portland, Ant.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6. And so Simons nails both of them.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
Dallas has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Doncic passes to Washington. He's off on the layup. Well, the Trailblazers shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Henderson. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. They get the rebound. Ayton. They shoot again.
Exum's defense is excellent, really willing himself to get over in time to put a hand in his man's face.
And here's Doncic outside. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. And they go to the intentional foul.
Henderson. Second personal foul. First team.
Here's Doncic. Washington passes to Doncic. Washington with the ball. Pass to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. On the wing, Irving. The 3-ball. That shot, no good.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Kamari. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Kamari. Henderson, the pass to Simons. Money! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Timeout called, the Blazers. All right, guys, what do you think?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
Off the inbound pass. Ooh, he buries it.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. We'll see you next time.